Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship presented by Barbasol. We are at the Matt Keats Memorial Disc Golf Course at Nevin Park in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Salonen just missing the basket. That was a close shave if I've ever seen one, Val. Sarah Holcomb for birdie. And Holcomb now on the board. Big money Missy Gannon, her first putt attempt to defend her title at the Pro Tour Championships, and of course she puts it in. Gannon starting off with a birdie.
This is certainly a gettable hole.
Hole 6, actually one of the easiest holes that our competitors will find on the course. Got to take advantage of it. There's a great tree kick for Evelina Salonen, kicking her right to the pin.
Evelina with a big turnover shot on hole 8. Splitting the trees at the end, and park job. That was a gorgeous standstill shot.
Valerie's standstill is tracking right to the pin. Beautiful shot by Mundahano. Now Valerie, T of 7. I'd love to duplicate the effort that we saw from Maria Oliva. This is coming in hot, and it hits exactly where it needs to. Valerie Mundahano parked on 7. Oh, what a shot by Holcomb. Off the basket. This is Evelina. Great approach shot. Salonen trying to get something put together here to make a charge. Now we're on 13 with Holland Hanley. She just had the birdie on 12.
Nice shot.
Welcome back. We're on the tee of hole number 10 with Sarah Holcomb. Oh, and Sarah filtering through everything.
Knowing that that was a tough shot and very risky shot to throw through the trees.
Maria Oliva with the tee shot on 10, and that's tracking right to the pin, and it'll be a tap in for Oliva. Watching Missy Gannon. Gannon is lacing it down the fairway. Park job.
It's only carrying 200 feet, so I think with the narrow fairway, the slope behind, they're just looking for something good to happen. But that's the way it should be played. Valerie Mundahano looks the death putt in the eye and jams it in for another birdie on our scorecard.
Just hitting every single fairway so clean, and that's almost exactly what we're seeing by Valerie. So whatever their game planning was, it seems to be paying off. And that's a great shot. Missy Gannon just short of the basket. And Valerie Mundahano connects from deep in circle 2. She's on fire. Take another look at it, slightly downhill the whole way. Mason in disbelief.
After a huge drive, Natalie Ryan's throwing 2 on 17. Kind of the opposite of a forehand roller, going for the Spike Heiser.
So Sarah Holcomb with her third shot on 17. And Holcomb connects from way back. Sarah Holcomb, the throw-in on 17.
Talk about unpredictable. Who could have ever known that Sarah would throw it in from that distance? I mean, that is just so outstanding. And again, she was riding that cut line. This is exactly what she needed to do. Just throw it in.
Couldn't have come at a better time, Val. You're exactly right. So we're going to take another look at it. We'll roll the Zuka replay. Sarah Holcomb from 171 feet. And never a doubt, dead center chains.
So over 300 feet to get to the pin here for Sarah Holcomb. OB left and past the basket.
Holcomb needs to keep this in bounds, and she's done just that. She's going to have a circle 2 look on hole number 18.
And Sarah Holcomb, her circle 2 percentage, she has not made one out of the 3 attempts today.
So if Natalie Ryan can get up and down and save this par, they're going to have nearly the same distance. These 2 putts will determine who moves into tomorrow's round.
Who is going to putt first? The drama is building, and you can see we saw a glimpse of Natalie of just more frustration. Today has definitely not been her day, and she's not looking confident at this point.
If let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I was just mentioning with her 11 seed, Evelina could steal this outright with a birdie. And Evelina puts it next to the basket. Just like yesterday, Jessica Weiss, who was in the worst position coming in on 18, Evelina now will have the tap in. She could take this outright.
And how quietly it can happen. You know, the players directly on that cut line know how important every shot is. Puts the pressure on them. They end up throwing the worst shot because of that pressure. Meanwhile, Evelina is just going, I'm going to play my game. And just like that, it could really pay off. And you can see she's checking her scores right now.
I don't see this going down any other way with Sarah Holcomb putting for, oh my goodness. Sarah Holcomb needs this putt. The ultimate do or die moment for Sarah Holcomb. If this goes in, she continues and she plays it wrong. Sarah Holcomb is going to bogey to bring her to even par. Evelina comes into this hole at even par and has a putt for birdie.
This is going to be crushing for Sarah.
She dropped it in. What did we just see?
We'll have the opportunity to jump on this one.
And also symbolic of what we saw from Valerie Mundahano today. Solid putt to close out. She's going to save the par, and she'll shoot the hot round of 5 under. She had the hot round, 5 under for Valerie Mundahano, but following her up was Missy Gannon, second best round. We got to thank Zoe Andyke, who was out on the course. For Valerie Jenkins, I'm Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy. That is the completion of your semifinals on the FPO side. We'll see you this afternoon, coming to you from Charlotte.